Ciao a tutti. Hey y'all, this is Where DJ Goes, and this is Italy. From the windshield of the Sprinter, driving into a winter whiteout storm in the Italian lockdown of CV 2020. Literally, the first day of the Italian lockdown was the day that we were leaving the French Riviera. Our shows had been canceled in Italy, but we still had to get to Switzerland. We weren't sure of the border situations, but we knew that we had to go for it. We also knew that if my mom found out we made any unnecessary stops, she was going to kill us either way. So knowing that I wouldn't be seeing Italy how I always dreamed, and that it came with its own restraints and restrictions, we decided to take our time. We followed the French coastline up past Monaco and along the Ligurian Sea, so I could see the beautiful coastal towns and the cliffside villages that Italy's known for. But what we didn't see coming was how fast and how drastic the weather would change the closer we got to the Italian Alps. And that's where we had planned on crossing over, between Aosta Valley, Italy and Martigny, Switzerland, along the Gran San Bernardo Pass, which is like this almost 4-mile long tunnel with an elevation over 6,000 feet, and it's the third highest road pass in Switzerland. It's one of the most ancient passes through the Western Alps, with evidence of use back to the Bronze Ages, and in the 1800s, Napoleon's army used the pass to enter Italy. But they must have got a running start at it because we had hell. We took a run at her 3 separate times, just to come sliding back down sideways with some side swipes to the guardrail and a few "that's the sound she makes." Then when we finally did make it to the top, we got stuck behind these semis and box trucks that couldn't make it up that steep of a grade either. We had to slide all the way back down in reverse.
Why can't we go?
After that, we'd had enough. We went back down to the bottom of the mountain, we bought some snow chains and a postcard, and made a deal that we wouldn't tell my mom until this video posted. But after a little help from the station attendant, we were able to make it up the largest 2 mountains in the Alps, Mont Blanc and Monte Rosa. By the time we made it to the pass entrance, we bypassed the avalanche cover and the roadside stop. We may have driven a few miles with our snow chains still on. But who's to say that the border patrol pointing out that our snow chains were still on didn't prevent us from further questioning or inspection of the Sprinter. Since we'd already made that stop in Prague, there wasn't much to it. We paid the toll, questioned our knowledge of snow chains, and we are off to the show in Switzerland.
I hope I don't have to put those chains back on because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a small idea, but to put the chains back on. Oh no, wait.
This is creepy. Turn on the brights for a second. Y'all, the entire drive I felt like I was one breath away from a panic attack. And then I realized where the pass got its name from the hospice located on the highest peak on the Swiss side of the Alps. The same hospice that started the now famous St. Bernard dog breed. Y'all know the ones. Back in the old folklore and fairy tales, they'd come running down the mountain to save the people stuck in the avalanche, carrying a barrel of brandy under their necks. Well, come to find out, only one carried the barrel of brandy, and his name was Barry. And their last rescue was in 1955. But y'all, I feel like we are real close to changing that statistic, because that's where DJ goes.